It's over loudly crying face. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein divorced. Bill Klein reveal her second wife, the little couple. Hello friends, I am Elena. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The shocking news has rocked fans of the little couple everywhere. Through years of appearing as the picture-perfect pair on TLC, Jen Arnold and Bill Klein have reportedly ended their marriage, leaving viewers stunned and heartbroken. Couple, who first won America's hearts with their openness about living with skeletal dysplasia, parenting 2 adopted children and juggling busy careers, seemed unshakable for more than a decade. Yet behind the smiles, sweet moments, and reality TV fame, things were apparently falling apart. Sources close to the family revealed that the divorce wasn't something that happened overnight. Jen and Bill had faced growing challenges over the past few years, including long-distance living arrangements at times, health issues, and the stress of raising 2 teenagers while maintaining high-profile careers. Jen, a respected neonatologist and medical simulation educator, often had to travel extensively for work opportunities. Bill, on the other hand, focused on family life and business ventures while occasionally stepping back from the spotlight. This imbalance reportedly created tension, with both partners struggling to find common ground as their priorities shifted. Couple met years ago through a dating site for little people and quickly fell in love, marrying in 2008. Their love story was a central part of The Little Couple when the show premiered on TLC in 2009. Viewers watched as they adopted their son Will from China and daughter Zoe from India, celebrated milestones, navigated major medical procedures, and moved into dream homes. Through it all, they presented a united front. That is why the divorce news has left many longtime fans feeling as though they've lost faith in one of reality TV's strongest marriages. According to insiders, the decision to divorce was mutual, but it came after several trial separations that were kept off camera. Apparently, both Jen and Bill had hoped counseling and extended time apart might help them rediscover what made their relationship work in the first place. However, as months went by, they reportedly realized they had grown in different directions. Jen's career continued to soar, with her becoming a sought-after speaker and educator in the medical field. Bill focused more on business projects and raising Will and Zoe, finding joy in a quieter life away from the non-stop hustle that often surrounded Jen's professional world. What shocked fans even more than the divorce itself was Bill Klein's surprising reveal just weeks later. He has already found someone new. Reports claim that Bill has been seeing a woman who is not connected to the reality TV world at all. The mystery woman, whose identity is slowly starting to surface through online rumors, is said to be warm, down-to-earth, and supportive of Bill's family life. She reportedly met Bill through mutual friends after the separation, and things quickly turned serious. Fans have flooded social media with questions. Who is this new woman? How long have they been dating? And perhaps the biggest question, how do Will and Zoe feel about their dad moving on so quickly? While Bill has not shared every detail publicly, sources insist that the children's well-being has remained the top priority for both parents throughout the entire process. Apparently, Jen and Bill have agreed on a co-parenting arrangement that allows the kids to spend ample time with both parents while keeping their lives as stable as possible. Bill's rumored second wife, as some online commentators have begun calling her, has not made any official public appearances yet. However, insiders suggest that she and Bill quietly married in a small, private ceremony after months of dating. True, this would mean Bill moved on not only emotionally but legally rather quickly after ending things with Jen. Some fans are criticizing the speed at which events have unfolded, arguing that it seems disrespectful to his years-long marriage to Jen. Others believe Bill deserves happiness after what was likely a painful and drawn-out separation. Meanwhile, Jen Arnold has remained largely silent on the matter, choosing to focus on her work and children rather than engaging in public drama. Those close to her say she was initially hurt by how fast Bill moved on but is determined to handle the situation with grace. Jen has always been admired for her professionalism and poise, and it seems she is relying on those qualities now more than ever. Friends claim she has no plans to rush into another relationship anytime soon, preferring to rebuild her life privately and on her own terms. The divorce and remarriage news has also reignited interest in the little couple and whether the show might return to TLC to document these major life changes. The series has been off the air for a few years, with fans constantly asking for updates on the family. Some industry insiders speculate that a revival focusing on life after divorce, co-parenting, and blended family dynamics could draw huge viewership numbers. However, neither Jen nor Bill has confirmed any such plans, leaving fans to wonder whether they will ever get to see these new chapters play out on screen. Social media reactions remain mixed. Longtime supporters of the couple feel saddened and even betrayed by the news, having believed Jen and Bill represented one of reality TV's rare success stories. Others argue that divorce is a personal matter and that both individuals deserve the chance to find happiness, even if that means going their separate ways. Many have expressed concern for Will and Zoe, hoping the children are shielded from public scrutiny as much as possible. One thing is certain: the story of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein has taken a dramatic turn no one saw coming. From reality TV sweethearts to co-parents navigating divorce and new relationships, their journey continues to captivate audiences around the world. Fans who once watched them adopt children, face medical battles, and build dream homes together are now watching them adjust to life apart, and in Bill's case, life with someone new entirely. As the dust settles, questions remain about how this will impact the legacy of the little couple. Will viewers embrace Bill's rumored second wife if she steps into the public eye? Will Jen eventually open up about her side of the story? And will TLC cameras ever return to capture these dramatic life changes, or will fans be left piecing together updates from social media and online rumors? Jennifer Arnold, beloved star of The Little Couple, recently celebrated a major milestone in her family's life when her son William "Will" Klein officially turned 10 years old. Proud mom, known for her openness about family life on the popular TLC series, took to social media to share a heartwarming tribute dedicated to her son, reflecting on his journey, growth, and the immense joy he has brought into her life over the past decade. Fans of the show, who have followed Will since his earliest appearances, couldn't help but feel emotional seeing just how much he has grown up right before their eyes. In her touching message, Jennifer expressed gratitude and amazement over how quickly time has passed. Feels like just yesterday, she noted, that Will first became part of their family, and now he is a confident, curious, and kind young boy entering a new chapter in his life. Jennifer, who has often spoken about the joys and challenges of motherhood, admitted that celebrating Will's 10th birthday felt like a huge moment, not just for him but for the entire family who has watched him grow, learn, and thrive over the years. Will's story has always been special to viewers. He was adopted from China when he was only 3 years old, and fans of the little couple remember the emotional episodes where Jennifer and her husband, Bill Klein, traveled overseas to bring him home. It was a journey filled with excitement, nerves, and above all, love. For Jennifer and Bill, adoption was a dream come true, and Will immediately stole the hearts of viewers with his big smile and charming personality. Over the years, audiences have watched Will hit countless milestones, from learning English to starting school to becoming an older brother when the family adopted Zoe from India not long after. The bond between Will and Zoe has been a recurring highlight of the show, with fans often commenting on how protective and caring Will is toward his little sister. Jennifer has always praised him for being a loving sibling, someone Zoe can look up to and rely on. Now, as he turns 10, that role seems to have grown even stronger, with Will stepping into the responsibilities of being the big brother in his own confident way. In her birthday tribute, Jennifer shared some adorable throwback photos of Will through the years, images from his first days in the US, his earliest birthdays, and sweet family moments that captured the essence of his childhood. Fans flooded the comments with messages of love, recalling their favorite Will moments from the show. Many pointed out how they still remember his shy but excited personality when he first met his new parents in China, and how remarkable it has been to witness his transformation into such a bright, outgoing, and independent young boy. Jennifer's message also reflected on the lessons motherhood has taught her over the past decade. As a neonatologist, she has always approached life with resilience and determination, qualities she has tried to pass down to her children. With Will turning 10, Jennifer said she feels an even deeper appreciation for the small moments, the bedtime stories, the school projects, the silly family jokes that make parenting so rewarding. She described Will as someone who lights up every room he walks into, a boy full of curiosity, compassion, and an eagerness to learn about the world around him. Bill Klein, always known for his humor and warmth on The Little Couple, also joined in on celebrating Will's big day. He shared his own heartfelt post, joking about how fast Will is growing and how soon he might be taller than both his parents. Fans loved the playful message, noting that Bill and Will have always shared a special father-son bond filled with laughter and adventure. Together, Jennifer and Bill have created a home where their children feel supported and loved, something viewers have admired about the family since the show first aired. For longtime fans of The Little Couple, Will's 10th birthday feels like a personal milestone too. Many have watched the show for years, following Jennifer and Bill through health challenges, cross-country moves, and the ups and downs of parenting. Seeing Will grow from a toddler into a thriving preteen has been a reminder of how quickly life moves and how much can change in a decade. Several fans commented that they feel like they've grown up with Will, watching his journey unfold on screen and cheering him on every step of the way. Jennifer also used the birthday tribute to express her gratitude to the show's viewers for all the love and support the family has received over the years. She acknowledged that the kindness and encouragement from fans have meant so much to them, especially during challenging times. Whether it was cheering for Will as he started school, celebrating holidays, or navigating the family's move from Houston to Boston, the audience has always been part of their extended support system. As for Will, Jennifer described him as a boy with big dreams and a big heart. He loves exploring new hobbies, from sports to science experiments, and is always eager to learn something new. Jennifer and Bill have often talked about encouraging both Will and Zoe to chase their passions, whatever they may be. Turning 10 feels like the start of new adventures for Will, and Jennifer expressed excitement about what the next decade will bring for her son. Birthdays in the Arnold-Klein household have always been filled with love, and this one was no different. Jennifer shared glimpses of the celebration, which included cake, decorations, and lots of family fun. While the family keeps some details private, it was clear from the photos and posts that Will felt surrounded by love on his big day. Looking ahead, Jennifer reflected on the journey so far and the memories yet to come. 10 years ago, she and Bill flew to China to meet a little boy who would forever change their lives. Today, that little boy is growing into a thoughtful, funny, and caring young man. Jennifer's tribute captured the emotions of every parent watching their child grow up too fast: pride, nostalgia, joy, and above all, love. Fans of The Little Couple continue to send well wishes to Will, celebrating not just his birthday but the incredible journey he has taken since joining Jennifer and Bill's family. For Jennifer, marking this milestone was about more than cake and presents. It was about honoring the past, embracing the present, and looking forward to the future with hope and excitement. As Will enters this new stage of life, one thing is certain: the love and support of his family will always be his foundation. Jennifer's sweet tribute was a reminder of how far they've come and how much there is to look forward to. For viewers who have followed their story for years, Will's 10th birthday wasn't just a family celebration. It was a moment that brought everyone together to honor a boy who has grown up surrounded by love, laughter, and endless possibilities. For years, fans of The Little Couple have followed the journey of Dr. Jennifer Arnold, her husband Bill Klein, and their two children Will and Zoe as they navigated life with humor, determination, and love despite the challenges of living with skeletal dysplasia. The TLC reality series captured their professional and personal lives, from parenting two adopted children to career changes and medical challenges, all while giving viewers a front-row seat to the warmth and strength of this remarkable family. One of the biggest surprises for longtime fans came when the family revealed that they were relocating to Florida after years of living in Houston, Texas. Almost immediately, speculation began swirling. Was it because of hurricane season in Texas? Were they looking for a safer home after years of weather scares? Or was it simply for a change of scenery? Truth, as it turns out, has nothing to do with hurricanes or fear of storms, though those who remember the impact of Hurricane Harvey on the family's Houston home might have assumed otherwise. In reality, the reason behind the big move was far more personal, professional, and practical than fans might have imagined. Dr. Jen Arnold explained that the move to St. Petersburg, Florida, was primarily driven by her career opportunities and the family's desire to embrace a new chapter in life while continuing to give their children the best experiences possible. For years, Jen had been working as a neonatologist and medical director in Houston, balancing her demanding medical career with raising 2 children and filming a hit reality show. But as opportunities grew in her field, she found herself drawn to new challenges that could further her professional goals while allowing the family to explore life outside of Texas. When a position opened up at a well-respected children's hospital in St. Petersburg, it felt like the perfect fit. The role not only allowed Jen to continue her work with critically ill newborns but also provided opportunities for leadership and innovation in pediatric medicine. It was a chance to grow her career while also offering the family a fresh start in a beautiful, family-friendly location. For Bill, the move also presented exciting possibilities. Known for his sense of humor and entrepreneurial spirit, he viewed the transition as an opportunity to explore new business ventures while continuing to support Jen and the kids. Fans of the show know that Bill has always been deeply involved in both family life and professional projects, and the move gave him the chance to reimagine what work-life balance could look like in a new environment. The decision wasn't made overnight. Moving an entire family across states is never simple, especially when 2 children are involved. Will and Zoe had built lives in Houston with friends, school, and activities that had become part of their daily routines. But both Jen and Bill emphasized that they wanted to make the move as smooth as possible for their kids. St. Petersburg offered great schools, diverse cultural experiences, and plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities, which made the transition easier. Plus, the family fell in love with the area's beauty, from its stunning beaches to its welcoming community atmosphere. Another factor behind the move was the family's desire for a home that better suited their needs. While their Houston house had served them well for years, the family was eager to find a place with features that supported both accessibility and comfort. In Florida, they were able to find a home that allowed them to create a space truly tailored to their family's lifestyle. It wasn't just about square footage or location, it was about designing a home that made daily life easier for everyone, from cooking meals together to enjoying time outside as a family. Of course, the timing of the move did raise questions from fans who remembered the family's experiences with hurricanes in Texas. Back in 2017, Hurricane Harvey caused significant damage in Houston, including flooding that affected countless homes and families. While the Arnolds were fortunate during that time, viewers naturally wondered if storm concerns pushed them to leave Texas for good. Jen has been clear, however, that this was not the case. The move had everything to do with career and family opportunities, not weather fears. Florida itself faces hurricanes every year, so if avoiding storms had been the goal, it wouldn't have been their first choice. Instead, the move symbolized a new beginning. After years of filming the little couple in Houston, the family was ready to embrace change. Viewers had watched Will and Zoe grow from toddlers into bright, independent kids, and Jen and Bill wanted to give them the chance to experience life in a different setting. St. Petersburg, with its mix of cultural events, outdoor recreation, and strong sense of community, seemed like the ideal place to raise a family while pursuing demanding careers. The move also gave the family a chance to reflect on how far they had come. When the little couple first premiered, Jen and Bill were navigating early marriage, infertility struggles, and the adoption process. Over the years, fans watched as they faced medical procedures, career shifts, and the everyday ups and downs of parenting. Relocating to Florida marked a milestone in their story, a way to honor the past while looking ahead to the future with excitement and hope. Today, Jen continues to thrive in her role as a physician and leader in pediatric healthcare, while Bill remains active in both business ventures and family life. Will and Zoe are growing up fast, thriving in school, and enjoying everything their new hometown has to offer. From beach outings to local events, the family has embraced Florida living wholeheartedly. For fans still hoping to see more of the little couple on television, the move doesn't mean the end of their story. Jen and Bill have both expressed appreciation for the love and support from viewers over the years, and while the show's future remains uncertain, their lives continue to inspire many. In the end, the move to Florida wasn't about escaping storms. It was about chasing dreams, embracing change, and building a life that reflected their values and goals. It was a practical decision rooted in career growth, family priorities, and the desire to give Will and Zoe the best possible experiences as they grew up. And for Jen and Bill, it was a reminder that sometimes the biggest risks, like leaving behind the familiar for something new, can lead to the most rewarding chapters of all.